Hello, and welcome to a very special edition of Fortunate Phil. I'm that guy. Thank you guys for clicking on this and taking the time to watch it. We're going to try to keep it short and sweet. As you guys are probably aware, or if you're not aware, I'm going to make you aware that today is the day that I go to Australia! I'm not excited. So yeah, today is the big day. I'm just actually getting packed and ready to go, and I just wanted to quickly do a blog. What I'd like to talk about on this blog today is what's been happening to me up until this point. At the time when I made the decision to take on the full-time work and go over there for a few months, I was, you know, I made the decision, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this, but then I didn't really feel anything at first. I was kind of like, okay, I'm going to do it, and it really wasn't that exciting, like, yes, yes, yes! And it started to bug me, and I think I blogged about it a couple times where I was, you know, not really feeling anything. I've been kind of going through that for a little bit of time now, and I actually had a very significant moment, which really, what's the word, enlightened me. And it was a dear friend of mine who really had a nice heart-to-heart talk with me, and I was telling her that because I wasn't feeling the feeling, if that makes any sense, stuff was becoming very difficult for me. You know, trying to get accommodations and trying to get accommodations here and trying to just mold everything into the way I wanted it to unfold for me to make this trip possible. It just seemed like I was going uphill with it, and therefore I wasn't getting excited. But here's one thing I noticed during that whole time. You know, I would tell people, hey, I'm going to Australia, this is when I leave, and people were like, wow, that's exciting, oh my god, I wish I was you, oh my god, that's an amazing opportunity. Like, everybody I've talked to, you know, I'm talking to the bank teller, and she's like, wants to punch me in the face because she's so jealous. I don't know if she really wanted to punch me in the face, but you know what I mean. She really was sincerely happy for me. Strangers were expressing how joyful they were for me, and so when I really sat down and thought about what was going on, how everybody else around me was reflecting the excitement that I should have been feeling, I realized that because shit was going so uphill for me and things were kind of becoming really difficult, I wasn't allowing myself to just experience or express, we'll say express, the amount of joy that I was having for making the decision to go. And because I wasn't feeling it, it was coming out through the masses, through the people around me, and who were reflecting it back at me. And every time they would do it, I'd be like, okay, yeah, cool, great. And so once I realized that, once I realized how the emotional expression was coming out through other people, I was able to pull it back into myself, which is where it belongs, damn it. And I was like, you know what? I am going to Australia, and I'm pretty goddamn excited about it. And after that, it just suddenly changed. It just suddenly was like, you know, I was now experiencing the same amount of excitement and joy for making this decision as I should have been a month and a half ago. So, there's the friggin' lesson, everybody. When you make a decision, I don't care what it is, when you make a decision, you have to be present with it, okay? You have to really make it wholehearted, because if you make a half-hearted decision, you just have a half-ass feeling that comes from it. You kind of feel like, oh, okay, yeah, I made a decision, but at the same time, you don't really get to feel it. So make a decision and stick with it. Trust me, you will feel all the excitement and everything that's supposed to come with making a decision in life. It's anything. Whatever you want to make, buying a car, opening a flippin' bank account, whatever decision you make, just stay true to it and follow it, and I swear to God, it's an amazing thing. What happens when you don't let your head get in the way and start to mess you up, and so that's my little life lesson for you guys. I'm excited to go. I'm going to be taking the blog with me there, so I'll be blogging while I'm down there so you guys can kind of see what's going on. I'm actually thinking about changing the nature of the blog to something else. I got a couple ideas cooped up in my little... I'm excited to go. I'm excited to experience all that's ready for me to be experienced. And I wish you guys all well, and keep watching for the next 3 months of Brian's time down under. Take care.